Hello everybody, welcome back to the next part of Hotel Dusk, room 215. Last video we busted down a brick wall outside the door here that led to this secret room, and we're still with Lewis, hand in hand, arm in arm, and we're searching this room out, so we're going to start doing that. There's a charcoal drawing of a building on the back of the canvas. Okay. There's a sketch of a woman on the back of the canvas. The box holding the canvases is worn out. It's a blank canvas. Okay, these are all blanks. Yep. Just trying to read that label. That won't let me. The chair is ripped and full of holes. Well, isn't that a shame? Get away from it a little. An old bottle filled with paint. I didn't know paint came in bottles. A little bottle filled with paint. It's a cardboard box filled with paint. A spray bottle of turpentine. Better keep this out of my eyes. Yeah, don't touch it, Kyle. You might spray yourself right in the mouth with it or something. That looks creepy. Looks like some creepy distorted face or something. About half of the paint's been used. This palette's been used a lot. Hey, look, it's a whatever these things are called. Palette knife. Is that it? Picked up a palette knife. There's some wood on the table behind this. The dirty box, go figure. Okay, here's no comment. He's just a palette knife stealer. Probably gonna get the same view. Yep. Now we got a palette knife. There are all kinds of colors painted on the canvas. There's green paint in the can. There's a blue paint in the can. There's paint in the bottom of the bucket. There's yellow paint in the can. Brown? No, red. There's not much red paint left. There's a landscape painted on the other side. It's a huge sheet of canvas. One side of the canvas is covered in white paint. This paint is painting. You calling this a painting? What is it? White cat in a snowstorm? I tell you, man, I don't get this whole art thing. This paint is real thick. What's going on here? It's probably fresh paint. There's a date on the back of the painting. which Kyle is not gonna let us know about. The bucket's pretty dusty. Guess no one used it for a while. There's a painting leaning against the wall. There's a painting of flowers on the wall. Okay. Let's use our palette knife. Here goes nothing. Yo, man, what you gonna do with that? Puzzle time. So it's covering something. See, here you get a glowing white orb around your cursor to let you know that you're interacting with the right spots. So yeah, you're just supposed to clear enough of the paint away. Just could take a while, depending on how lenient the game's going to be. They're going to make me do all of it or half of it or what? Can't even do down there. Get into something. Looks like a girl. Definitely a girl. Well, would you look at that? The girl angel. About 90% of it there. 95. Damn, I'm good. Whoa. Who'd have thunk a painting was under there? That's an angel, ain't it? Sure is. An angel. You ever see this painting before, Lewis? Nah, man, didn't spend too much time in church as a kid, you dig? Wait a minute. No way. Yo, Hyde, is that it? One and the same, Lewis. This is the angel painting Bradley stole from Niall. I need a drink, man. Hell, I need 3. But what, how, what's it doing here? It's like I said, the angel painting was created by Dunning. Yeah, but how you expect me to believe that? Because I'm telling you. Hey, Lewis, you know the name of this painting? Ain't an angel painting? That's what Danny always called it. No offense to Danny, but it's called Angel Opening a Door. Angel opening a door? Sure, why not? If I gotta buy that old man Dunning painted it, I can believe anything. You're getting loopy on me, Lewis. Now listen. The rest of the world thinks this was painted by a guy named Osterzone. Osterzone was an artist born in the 19th century, or so the story goes. A couple of dozens or so of his paintings were discovered 40 years after he died. And then all the artsy types went gaga over them. Angel Opening a Door is supposed to have been his masterpiece. So wait, this Osterzone cat really did do angel paintings. And then Dunning, copied it? This isn't a copy, Lewis. This is the original. The original, but that can't be right. You said this painting was by Oster, whatever he's called. Still don't get it. Get what? Dunning is Osterzone. Oh man. This is all messed up. 3 years back, my pal Danny got plugged over this painting. Thought he could sell it and get enough scratch for us to break out of the city. And here it is. In some secret vault under my damn bedroom, a million miles from New York. This blows my mind. Why? Why? What the hell is it doing here? Lewis. Don't Lewis me, man. Tell me. You want want to know how it got here? I think Bradley returned it to the man who painted it. What? Bradley returned it? What's that supposed to mean? I think Bradley knew the truth about Osterzone. Oh, you're killing me, Hyde. He knew Osterzone was just a painter somebody made up. Wait, but you said... Look, Osterzone's story is that he was a painter who died before his work was valued. Truth is, no one ever heard of the guy at all. Not until somebody wrote a book about him. Thanks to the book, he went from nobody to somebody overnight. And his paintings started selling for a whole lot of dough. What kind of book is it? It's called Osterzone, the Phantom Painter. It was published in 1963. You know who wrote it? Robert Evans. That's Mila's old man, ain't it? But that means... Okay, I think I follow. So Mila's old man is part of this whole angel painting thing too. Yeah, this angel's one popular dame got herself a whole flock of admirers. The thing I haven't figured out yet is why. Why did Evans and Dunning create Osterzone in the first place? And how did Bradley stumble onto it? More mysteries, you know. I used to like mysteries. Not anymore, man. You got it figured out? Not all of it, but I think I'm getting close. I've just got to line everything up. Here's what I got so far. Evans' book on Osterzone came out 16 years ago. Then Mila and her old man came here 10 years ago. Yeah, that's when the hotel closed up for a bit. And then the story about the girl going missing from the hotel 10 years ago. Oh, and that's when Mila went into a coma and got put in the hospital. And it's when Mila's old man bought the hotel. A lot happened 10 years back. Wait. Mila's old man used to own the Dusk. Yeah. Robert Evans used to be the owner. But 7 years ago, he suddenly closes up his art gallery and disappears. And then Dunning buys the hotel. Hold it. Woodward said Mila's old man always came to see her in the hospital. And he only stopped coming 6 months ago, yeah. That's what he said. It doesn't add up, man. When did Dunning reopen the Dusk? 5 years ago, right? Yeah, and Bradley killed Danny 3 years ago. Then you went and shot Bradley right after. Yeah. Take a sip of drink. This is Hyde. Hyde, I got bad news. It's Bradley. He's on the take. What the hell? They like showing this cutscene. Yo, Hyde, can I ask you something? Sure. Why'd you shoot Bradley? I mean, you guys were partners and friends too, yeah? You the kind of cat that hunts down a pal if you think he did you wrong. Just line him up and put him down. Cold, brother, real cold. I don't know. How don't you know? I heard what he did, heard he went rogue. I tore up the city looking for him. I finally caught up to him at the docks. I was mad as hell, Lewis. I could barely see. I pulled my piece and yelled at him, asked him why he did it. So what'd he say? Nothing, not a word, just turned and looked at me. There was a message there, but I couldn't read it. It was all too fast. Then he turned and I thought he was going to make a run for it. My gun was out and I pulled the trigger. Happy music about killing somebody. Whoa, hey, sorry I asked, you know. But I get it, man. You didn't get to talk to him. Never got to hear his side of things. That's why you're looking for him. Trying to make sure your final piece, yeah? Trying to make your final piece, yeah? Enough about that. We need to focus on what's in front of us. Yeah, man, sure. When did Dunning reopen the Dusk? 5 years ago, right? Yeah, and Bradley killed Danny 3 years ago. And then Bradley vanished with the angel painting. Which brings us to 6 months ago when he checked in here as Kyle Hyde. Right. And that's when Mila's old man vanished. And Bradley came to town. Yeah. But man, none of this means squat. All just a bunch of dates and numbers to me. Unless you got this all figured out. Most of it, at least, I think so. Come on, Lewis, we have to find Dunning and Mila. We talked to them, I got a hunch this will all come together. Whatever you say, officer. Alright, okay, quick save. Get a further back view of this painting here. So she's like holding her hands out. Guess we could look at it again. Or I could click the wrong button. Pretty pixelated. Angel opening a door, huh? Hard to see what all the fuss is about. Okay. Do we still have that palette knife? I wonder. We do. Got a ton of inventory items. 4 pages, well, 3 pages and 2 worth. I don't think we've met anybody else new. We've discovered all the characters. Okay. So I guess we head out. See if Rosa has anything to say up here. Someone come through here. No, why did something happen? Okay. Let's go back down. Okay, something's happening. Huh? What is it, man? Check out the wall. Huh? There's a strange line around running through it. What do you think it is? It's a door, Lewis. The wall's a door. Oh man, this is that cartoon with the dog and the dude that's always hungry. Hey. Is someone in there? Oop. Dunning. Where's the girl? There she is. That was easy. Mila! Hey, good looking. Am I ever glad to see you safe and sound? You alright? Got yourself quite a series of hideouts, Dunning. You make them all yourself? Nope. Yeah, then who did, and why? None of your business. Time to come clean. You're going to tell me everything you know. Start talking. Alright, I hear ya. But just the two of us. I want to talk to you alone. Lewis, take Mila upstairs. You don't have to ask me twice. Come on, Mila. Rose is waiting in the wine cellar. Let's go see her. No. Hey, you can talk? And you told me no, just like all the girls in my life. Stop playing the fool, Lewis. Get her out of here. Yeah, I hear you. Let's go, Mila. No. I'm staying here. I need to hear what he says. Oh, come on, Mila. No, I need to hear it. Fine, you can both stay. You're telling me I gotta talk in front of the girl and Donano? Ain't happening, no sir. It ain't necessary and it ain't gonna happen. It Might not be necessary for you, but it is for them. Lewis could step outside. What are you talking about? Mila's the daughter of your former partner. Mila came here to find him, to find her father. And the info rattling around in your head is the only lead she's got. Where's my papa? Where is he? And Lewis here. Well, yeah, Lewis does need to be here. You hit me, didn't you? You lousy, no good, tight-fisted, back-breaking old coot. Was you trying to kill me? Hell, you could have just fired me. I would have walked away. Of course, I wasn't trying to kill you. Don't be daft. Lewis drifted out to the West Coast 3 years back. You know why he left the city? Because his childhood friend Danny was murdered. Murdered? Let me lay it out for you. Danny was killed by trying to steal a painting. It was in a warehouse run by a crime syndicate called Nile, a painting of an angel. Yeah, so Lewis does deserve to be in here. What? Think you're surprised? I'm the one who just found the thing in the damn basement. What did you say? You're going to share your story with us? Why'd you bring Mila to the basement? It's because I wanted her to see the place. Why? Well, this is the last place Evans and me ever saw each other. What do you mean? You talked to him here? The last place you spoke? What did you chat about? Now look, that ain't about Osterzone? No. We talked about Jenny. I found your secret room. I know what's in there. I found Angel opening a door. You found it, did you? Yeah. Why is it here? Persistent, ain't ya? It's because that man left it here. I think I know who left it here. He thinks Bradley brought it. It was the other Kyle Hyde, wasn't it? Hey. Who told you that? You did just now. So you know the guy or something? Yeah. The guy who stayed here 6 months ago was my partner, my friend. He's the ghost I've been chasing for 3 years. Partner? Didn't know that door-to-door salesman had partners. Yo, Mr. Smith, let me introduce Officer Kyle Hyde. Until 3 years ago, he was a detective with the NYPD. Oh no. My partner's name was Brian Bradley. 3 years ago, he was investigating a crime syndicate called Nile. But he decided to steal your angel painting and skip town. Hasn't been seen since. Nile, huh? Well, I'll be damned. I guess what he told me was true after all. I found an old letter in the cellar safe. I see. Read it, did you? Yeah, then I used your little code machine and... Real smart guy, ain't you, Hyde? So smart, you can't keep your nose out of my business. Well, let me guess. No need, I'll tell you. I know the secret you and Evans were hiding. Oh. Please, where's my papa? I told you everything about the night Jenny got taken away. Everything. So you have to tell me where he is. You have to. You know where Evans is, don't you? I remember when Papa and I came here 10 years ago. We ate dinner and then he said he had some business to take care of. He told me he was going to meet a friend and that I should play with Jenny until he got back. So we played and I waited for him. But he never came back. We were tired and sleepy and we both fell asleep. Then they came. The door opened and there were scary men. They grabbed Jenny and tried to take her. Jenny started screaming and crying. She was crying so hard. I thought she was going to die. So I yelled at the men, I ran to them and told him to stop, and then I was flying. I don't remember anything else. I guess she got hit or something, like across the room or whatever. I'm sorry, Mila. Ah, Jenny. You know what happened then, Mr. Smith? Mila was in a coma, spent the next 10 years laying in some hospital bed. Then 6 months ago, she wakes up and starts looking for her old man. Damn. Are you mad at me? Are you mad that I couldn't stop those men? The ones who took Jenny? Is that why you won't tell me where my papa is? No, girl, that ain't it. I don't know where Evans is. That's why I'm here. It's all I can do. Just sitting and waiting to hear from Evans, waiting for my Jenny to come home. Is Evans going to contact you? Hell, I don't know. 3 years after I lost my Jenny, I hit rock bottom. I was lost, told him I knew Jenny wasn't ever going to come home. Took a knife to the paintings I was working on and slashed them to ribbons. I was even thinking about breaking my hand so I couldn't paint no more. Well, Evans saw how crazy I was. He talked me back from the edge, said he'd take care of everything. Promised me he'd get my Jenny back. Said I should just sit tight and wait here. And that he'd contact me soon as everything was square. Then he turned and walked off the face of the earth. Would a guy like that mention his own daughter? Let me take a guess. He didn't say a thing. He told you about her. Told you about her? Didn't tell you what happened to her? Nope. Crap. He just went red. That's one thing we never talked about. Evans never brought it up. I screwed that up. What did Bradley say? What did Bradley tell you? The night he stayed here, your pal invited me to have a drink with him. Well, one thing turned into a whole bunch, and soon I wasn't feeling no pain. That's when Bradley stopped chatting about nothing and asked if I knew Evans. Some stranger asked you about Evans. I bet I know what you told him. You lied. You're smart. You lied to him, right? Yep. No way I was gonna tell some mystery man I knew Evans. So this Bradley fella got real quiet, and stared at his glass for a bit. Then he looked up and stared me square in the eye. Told me he was being chased by Niall. Said they was after him because he knew Evans' secret. What is Evans' secret? This is what your pal told me, so you might want to take it with a grain of salt. He said Evans actually chose to work with Niall, except they knew him as Norman. Norman? That's what he said. Said Evans was in deep with Niall, said he chose to stay there. Okay. What did you and Evans discuss? Jenny, you talked about Jenny after that night, right? Fill me in. I asked him why Jenny was taken. He said it was because I wouldn't paint no more. Said if I just pick up the brush, Jenny would be returned. Kidnapping is a rough business. I bet I know who organized it. Niall. It was Niall. Likely as not. Leastwise, that's what Evans said. Told me these Niall fellas knew the truth about Osterzone. Said they wanted me to do more painting. But I told Evans I'd never do it. Told him no. And that's why they took my Jenny away. Why'd you stop painting? Because I was tired. The more popular Osterzone got, the lousier I felt. Evans' plan was moving ahead without a hitch, but to really make it stick, I had to bury my own work, bury who I was. People love my painting. Collectors wanted them. But all the praise, all the glory, Osterzone got it, not me. Couldn't take it no more. Mr. Hyde, I can't. What? Thought I could tell you everything, but... Wait a minute. Just wait. I was so close. Don't do this. Not now, damn it. Sorry, I don't think it's gonna work out. Something just ain't right. I got nothing else to say. No, Dunning, wait. So I did get a game over. I went back to my room 215. I can't believe this. I was studying close. Now I'm out of time. I'll never find Bradley now. Ah, damn it. Spent the rest of the night sitting in my room listening to the world slip away. Alright guys, well, that's the end of this video anyway, so when we come back we'll do all that again and answer everything perfectly. So thank you for watching. Bye.